What's up, you guys? It is Margot. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A / get ready with me, just kind of a chatty day video. I'm partnering with Ipsy for this video, so I'm going to be sharing what they have in this month's glam bag. So I'll be talking about those products as I go, and then all the other products that I use I'll just link down below if you guys are interested in those. But yeah, let's get started. I asked you guys to tweet me questions on Twitter, and I didn't give you much of a heads up, but I already have 80 questions. So I'm sure we'll have a lot to talk about. Okay, so Anita asked me, are you still journaling? If you are, could you make another video talking about it or give some ideas about what you write? I'll just talk about it now. Before I talk about that, I'm gonna start using the Chlorine Dry Shampoo with Oat Milk. This is really nice because it cleans your hair in 2 minutes. Obviously, you don't have to use water or anything. This is gonna come in handy. Do you still journal? If you guys watch my video, you know that journaling for me isn't like keeping a diary. It's just using a pen and paper to keep track of my thoughts and my daily life and everything that I have to do. Especially in college, it's so important. I have 2 different types of journals. I have my calendar, which I obviously use every day, and then my actual more traditional journal. My traditional journal I use for to-do lists. This can be literally for anything. If you haven't seen my journaling video, honestly, this isn't like a promo. I would just watch it if you're interested in getting into journaling. I don't put any of my scheduled things on my phone just because I get enough notifications as it is. And so to have a physical journal is like so life-saving for me. Before I answer the next question, I'm going to be using the Sand and Sky Brilliant Skin Detoxify and Brighten Purifying Pink Clay Mask. Oh my god, is it actually pink? I'm gonna freak out. So this stuff is made from Australian pink clay. It is pink, everyone. Oh yeah. This is really cool because not only does it draw out imperfections, but it also clarifies your skin from any pollution damage that your skin might be putting up with. I'm gonna apply this and look at the next question. Nee Cow said, how do you stay motivated to study? I'm in my senior year of high school and I always want a high final mark, but I'm always procrastinating. So honestly, I think the best way to do well is to stay busy. And that might sound like it contradicts itself, but I honestly get the most work done personally when I'm the busiest. So when I have a full schedule, I know that I have to be on top of all my stuff. And if I have a bunch of free time, I'm just gonna say, oh, like I know that I have time later to do it. Literally happened to me yesterday, and by the end of the day, after I had gone through all my assignments and my emails and everything, I realized how much stuff I still had to do for the future that I didn't even know about. So I just got so stressed out. So yeah, I think the best way to just get everything done is to do everything when you're assigned it, because you never know what's going to be coming up in the future, even if you've been told about it and you forgot about it, or it's things that just come up randomly and you didn't know about it. Wow, this mask, I can feel it working. My skin is, what's the word? Stinging, but it's like a good, it's burning. So yeah, I think just knowing that you just have to get stuff done, and it's better done sooner than later. I'm gonna answer one more question with this mask on. Brianna asked me, what is your exercise routine during school? So over rush and everything, which I shared with you guys on YouTube, I was just so busy just because all my time was devoted towards my house. Like during the week, we were at the house all the time for practicing, and then during the actual weekends, obviously it was actual rush, and then after that we were meeting all the new girls. So I really genuinely didn't have much time to work out during that time, and after that I had exams and everything. And you can't be harsh with yourself during school just because there's so much going on at college, especially if you're involved in things. And in my opinion, I always want to put schoolwork first, so I didn't want to get mad that I wasn't really exercising during then. But I did notice that I was getting weaker and I just didn't like feel as good. So I started going to the gym again more recently, and I literally feel like I've lost all my muscle. Like I can't do half the things that I used to do. So that's kind of motivating me to get back into it. First semester, I worked out pretty regularly 3 times a week, and that really worked for me, and I was really happy with the results. And then I'm trying to get back into doing 3 times a week, but because right now is so hectic with everything going on, it's usually 2 to 3 times a week. This stuff is like hardened. Let's see how long it says to keep it on. The next question, loose. Oh, Lucy. Loose, that's cute. I want to name my daughter Lucy. How to make time for blogging and YouTube, especially in university. This is a very sore subject. That's the hardest part of my college career, is finding a way to balance schoolwork and YouTube, because obviously, like, I came to college to make my education a priority. Like, I could have just not gone to college and focused on YouTube, but that's never something I wanted to do. I really value my education, and I'm so glad that I came to college. But at the same time, YouTube is like my passion and my work, and I have to take that seriously as well. You guys have no idea how many breakdowns I've had over this, like literally sitting in my bed ugly crying because I just feel like none of it I'm like doing well enough, and I'm not balancing it well enough. I don't have a good answer. It's hard, I think, because there's no one I can really turn to for assistance that goes to Syracuse, or that like I know very well and has kind of the same situation as me, just because I'm so involved in school, which I love, and obviously that's my choice. But honestly, I think the best thing I can tell you is just to stay on top of your shit. Like, if you aren't organized and getting all your schoolwork done and all your videos and like have deadlines for yourself, it's so easy to slack in one of those departments. There's just so many factors, but knowing, I keep finding like different parts that I haven't taken off. Knowing what your priorities are and just like staying on top of all your stuff, aka using journals and writing things down and knowing what's coming up, is so important. Next, I'm going to be using this Mad Skincare Spot On Targeted Skin Brightening Serum. This is awesome because it's cruelty-free and it helps reduce dark spots, and it's really great under the eyes if you have bags that you want to get rid of. I'm just going to be putting it on kind of where I have some dark spots that I want to reduce. I love putting serums like this underneath my makeup because I feel like it's helping my skin as I'm wearing makeup, and it's not just like a fake cover-up that I have putting on. I'm gonna start putting on my like tinted moisturizer, and Michaela asked me a round of questions, so I'm just gonna go kind of rapid style through that. She asked, where do you get inspiration for your style? Well, Michaela, you can check out my latest blog post. I'm getting so into my blog, which is so fun for me. I love it so much, and it's so fun for me. But I just put up a blog post that's all about trends that I think are going to be really big this upcoming spring and summer season. And I talked about some of my inspirations in there and tagged their Instagrams in different collages that I made. But I would say Revolve is a really big place for style inspiration, just because it's such like a power warehouse. Like, everyone that works with Revolve is so in tune with fashion and loves what they're doing, and I just think it's a really like natural integration in terms of style inspiration. And then I would also just say, because I'm getting really into my own blog, I've been getting really into other bloggers. So Lauren Elizabeth has a blog, Ami Song, Nagin, I always say her name wrong, but she's incredible. Just finding more people via Instagram has been really fun for me, and just saving things. That was a really long and not rapid fire answer. Before I answer Michaela's next question, I have this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. That's a mouthful. There are anti-aging peptides and vitamins and antioxidants and all that good sciencey stuff in here, so it actually is anti-aging. I don't really have to worry about that yet. I'm like looking for wrinkles. But this is good to have. Something that's also good about Ipsy is, because it's a makeup subscription, they make sure that you can kind of request like what colors you prefer. So this one is in light. I've actually never used IT Cosmetics, but I've heard, oh wait, yeah I do. I use their Your Skin But Better. Okay, this is like super light. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna try. Oh, look at that. It's working. So this is definitely full coverage, and it doesn't crease, which is really nice and very important, especially if you're using it around your eyes. I think it's nasty when people's makeup starts to crease. Anyways, Michaela asked me, what is your taste in jewelry and accessories? Well, Michaela, I'm getting really into accessorizing, which has been so fun, and I haven't really been doing that my previous walks of life. I've just kind of been like accessorizing when it makes sense to accessorize. So like maybe I'll wear a necklace out from time to time, but like probably not. I never really wore that much jewelry just because I didn't really think about it. I was a little bit lazy in the jewelry and accessories department, but I've recently been getting so into it. Again, shameless promo to my blog post. I talked about how I think statement earrings are going to be really big this year, just because hoops have obviously had a big presence in the fashion world. So I think it's just so fun, and like even day to day, like I'm literally about to go to my classes. I just think it's so fun to accessorize. The next question I'm going to be answering is, what has been your favorite class that you've taken so far? I am an advertising major, so I've taken 2 advertising courses so far, and those obviously have been amazing. I love advertising, and my professors have been just insanely talented. It was especially fun taking an advertising class this year around the Super Bowl, as you can imagine. Another one of my favorite classes I took first semester my freshman year, and it was a requirement for the communication school that I'm in, and it was with one of my favorite professors to this day. He's so supportive. I've actually gone in and talked to a few of his classes, even one of his grad classes. He's the best, Professor Takahashi. If you ever go to Syracuse and have him, you got lucky. That was kind of a multimedia storytelling, so we had to do a PSA, a nonfiction, and a fiction project, 3 different projects, and they were all videos. So to be able to have a class where we just made videos and got to work on that, and I learned how to use Premiere Pro, which I don't use for YouTube, I use Final Cut Pro, but just a really good skill to have. That was like a dream come true that was actually one of the classes that I took here. All right, I'm gonna be taking this Estate highlighter. Looks so pretty. Using this to highlight. Wow, I'm gonna look good showing up to class today. What would you say on somebody who feels like giving up their dreams? Damn, we're getting deep. I say that maybe you don't have the right dream. I think your dream should be something that like you're willing to fight for and you're willing to go after no matter what. And I totally understand having like a lull in that and maybe like doubting yourself, or if you're trying something so many times and it's just not working out for you. But if it's truly your dream, then you're gonna be willing to get out there time and time again, even when it fails, and just putting your all into it. And if you're not willing to do that, then maybe you're pushing something onto yourself that's not actually your dream. Okay, I'm gonna be doing my eyebrows with this beautiful eyebrow pencil. It is by Lord & Berry, and it's called the Perfect Magic Brow in Brunette. That's a mouthful. So it's really cool because it's actually 2 colors. So it enhances and defines your natural shape when it looks like really natural. It doesn't look like you just drew it on. Another makeup pet peeve I have. Vegan and cruelty free, and they actually use vegetable oils to give it the natural looking shine, which I think is so cool. And yeah, because it's kind of like marbleized with the dual color, it makes it look super natural. So, oh my god, I love this. I'm pretty lucky with my brows in that I don't have to do too much for them to look good, but there's definitely parts that I have to fill in, like the front and here. and I'm so bad at doing my makeup, so like don't even worry about commenting how I'm so bad at this. I already know, but if you have like a funny comment about how bad I am at makeup, feel free to go ahead and comment it. Rude that there's a truck that's just idling right now and making so much noise. Don't idle. Okay, it's waterproof, so it's very long lasting. Oh my god, it's so creamy and it goes on so well. I've been looking for a good eyeliner. It's very smooth and very precise when I put it on. Ta-da! I'm not gonna go overboard with the eyeliner since I'm going to class after this, but 11:11, make a wish. As I do my final step of my mascara, I'm gonna be asking my last question. Let's see what you guys have asked when I've been filming. How big does Syracuse University feel, and have you ever gotten lost? Syracuse University, I honestly think part of the reason why I love it so much is because I think it's like honestly the perfect size. It's big enough where I don't feel like I'm trapped and I'm in a bubble, and I always feel like I have somewhere to go or to walk or whatever. But it's small enough where the whole campus is walkable. I've never really gotten lost. The only reason I would get lost is if I went to a building that I thought was a different building, but obviously there's ways to avoid that. Yeah, thanks for getting ready with me for my day of classes. I'm definitely a lot more glammed up than I usually am going to class, but we're just gonna have to make a grand entrance when walking into advertising. Thank you again to Ipsy and the brand partners in this video. I forgot to mention that when you get Ipsy, they send you a cute different bag every month. This is this month's bag. How cute. I love you guys so much, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Make sure you check out my blog, my Insta, my Twitter, all of the above, and yeah, peace and blessings.